These people got out of their own country and managed to get across the ocean and managed to resettle here in the United States. So there are wonderful strengths that we can work with. But sometimes we, the hosting community, need to recognize them, need to see them, and need to see their suffering for what it is. They have to get to work very quickly. Many are having to go to work before they have had time to learn English. Many of them have to move into substandard housing because the amount of money that they receive is not that much and is very time limited. Sometimes, even while they're rebuilding the city, they're isolated from the rest of the, there are parts of St. Louis County that have never seen a refugee, that have never seen an immigrant. Immigrants and refugees that are isolated from old Americans are people who have lived here all their life also have attitudes, because the only way they learn about Americans are from TV. Some of the friendships that have come out of immigrant and refugee communities will last forever, and some of the strengths that I have learned from people who have survived horror, I'll never forget. If you're talking with an immigrant or a refugee who become a citizen and watch them take pride in the citizenship of the United States of America, watching women become free, and that's a slow process. Watching women become free is fun, and watching them do this gives me energy and makes me smile all the time. Many of these refugees were persecuted in their homeland, had dangerous and terrible journeys, and have been resettled in places where they are so unfamiliar with the culture, customs, language, that they feel a permanent sense of loss and being lost. So part of our job is to welcome them, to care about them, to recognize their strengths, not just their needs, and to walk with them while they heal from traumatic memories. And that's a very serious thing. Traumatic memories live in their bodies and their minds. And if somebody has been beaten, raped, or tortured, if they've seen their houses burned, if they had to flee, they carry with them the grief and the fear that was planted in them originally. And our job is to replace that cruelty with respect and kindness and assistance in whatever ways they need.